Hi guys, and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be predicting the scores of week 32 of this 2019-2020 Bundesliga season. Now, as you can see, I'm on my own this evening. Nathan is otherwise engaged, but what he has done, he has provided me with his score predictions for week 32. So before we get on to week 32, let's have a quick look back at how well we got on in week 31. Now, Nathan came away with 6 points last week. He had one perfect score, the away victory for RB Leipzig over Hoffenheim. Myself, I came away with a disappointing 4 points, and representing the viewers was LM7, and LM7 came away with 6 points. Overall now, scores on the doors is Nathan is on 34 points, I'm on 38 points, and the viewers, you guys, are on 40 points. Top scorer of week 31 with a magnificent score, I have to say, with 12 points and 3 perfect results was Alex CCFC, and I think Alex, well, I know that Alex is a Cardiff City fan, so congratulations Alex on that magnificent score. But enough of week 31, let's move on and take a look at week 32. Before we get into the predictions, just to let you know, there's going to be no graphics in this video. Unfortunately, the amount of time or the quick turnaround with the Premier League predictions and the Bundesliga predictions, it's going to be a little bit naked, you could say, for this video. But without further ado, let's get straight into it with the first fixture, which takes place on Tuesday afternoon at 5:30, and that's between Monchengladb and Wolfsburg. For myself, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw in this one. Previously, earlier in the season, Wolfsburg carved out a 2-1 victory. Nathan has actually gone for a home win for Monchengladb. Next up, we've got Freiburg against Hertha Berlin, and this takes place at 7:30 on Tuesday. Freiburg at the moment in 8th position, drawing last time out. Very good draw against Wolfsburg. I think they came back from 2-0 down in that fixture as well. At home against Hertha Berlin, I'm going to go for a Freiburg home victory in this one. I'm going for 2-1. Nathan disagrees. He thinks that Hertha Berlin are going to come away with the 3 points, and he's gone for a 1-0 away victory. Next up, we've got Union Berlin against Paderborn. Both teams really struggling this year, although Union Berlin came away with a very good, you could say, victory last time out when they beat Cologne 2-1 away from home. I think they're going to carry on that form, and I can see them carving out a narrow 1-0 victory over bottom of the league Paderborn. Nathan agrees with me. He's gone for exactly the same score, 1-0 home win to Union. Next up, we've got Werder Bremen at home against Bayern Munich. Earlier in the season, Bayern Munich came away with a 6-1 victory. I think they're going to win again. However, I don't think it's going to be such a huge margin. The likes of Lewandowski and Muller are back in this game, back from their one-match ban. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 away victory to Bayern Munich. And Nathan agrees. However, he's gone for an absolute humiliation for Werder Bremen, and he's gone for a 5-0 away victory. Next up, we got Frankfurt against Schalke. Now, Frankfurt, one of those teams, sort of their form is up and down. They've won 3 of their last 3 fixtures, and last time out they carved out a very good away win against Hertha Berlin, winning 4-1. Schalke in the last 2 fixtures have come away with draws, but I think Frankfurt's scoring goals at the moment, so I've gone for a home win of 3-1. Nathan agrees, and he's actually gone for a 2-0 win to Frankfurt. Next up, we've got Dortmund at home against Mainz. Mainz now 15th position on 31 points, just 3 points ahead of Dusseldorf. Last weekend, they lost at home against Augsburg, which wasn't too great for them. Coming up against Dortmund, second in the table, winning 5 of their last 6, only losing, of course, to Bayern Munich. So I can only see a home win in this one, and I'm going for a 2-0 Dortmund win. Nathan agrees. He's actually gone for 3-0 to Dortmund. Next up, we've got Augsburg against Hoffenheim. Now, Hoffenheim having a couple of sticky results recently. Prior to that, they had a couple of very good wins. In the last 2 results, they've had a draw against Dusseldorf and a home defeat against Leipzig. Augsburg, on the other hand, They've, in their last fixture, they beat Mainz, and prior to that they had a home draw against Cologne. I think they came from behind in that fixture. So I'm going to go for an away win in this one, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Hoffenheim. And Nathan's actually going to go for Augsburg in this one, and he's gone for a 3-2 home victory. Next up we got Bayer Leverkusen against Cologne. In this one, after Leverkusen were held away from home against Schalke, who haven't won in absolutely ages. They gained a 1-1 draw in that fixture. I've gone for a home win to Leverkusen in this one, and I've gone for 2-1. And Nathan agrees, however, he's gone for a whitewash in this one. He's going for 3-0 to Leverkusen. Next up, we got RB Leipzig against Dusseldorf. Earlier in the season, Dusseldorf won the reverse fixture, beating Leipzig, perhaps surprisingly. But in this one, I'm going to go for a Leipzig home victory to cement their place in that third position in the Bundesliga table. Yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1. Interesting though, looking at their results, the last 3 home fixtures they've seen 3 home draws, and their last 3 away fixtures they've seen 3 away wins. But I think they can turn it around slightly from their home form, and I'm going to go for a home win 2-1. And Nathan agrees, he's gone for a straightforward 3-0 victory to Leipzig in this one. So that concludes our predictions for week 32 of this, the 2019-2020 Bundesliga season. Sorry it's been a bit of a shorter video this time, without the graphics and without the in-depth analysis. Hopefully that analysis will return in the next round of fixtures. But as always, I'm going to leave a template of these fixtures in the description. If you'd like to play at home, just copy and paste them into your comment, and like Alex CCFC, if you've got a great score, you get a shout out in the next video. But for now, I'd like to bid you farewell, and I'll see you real soon. And look out for the Premier League fixtures for week 30 as well, coming very soon. Cheers guys.